Have you ever wondered about our humble beginnings as a species, our journey from the cradle of life to the complex societies we inhabit today? Let's take a step back, some 300,000 years to the birth of Homo sapiens in the rich landscapes of Africa. In this dawn of mankind, the world was a canvas of endless possibilities. Our ancestors, armed with an unprecedented cognitive ability, began to shape this canvas. They started using tools, not just any tools, but tools that were thoughtfully designed and crafted. But what truly set us apart was our development of language. This singular breakthrough allowed us to share ideas, to pass down knowledge from generation to generation, and to form the first social networks. With language, we started to establish social structures, laying the groundwork for cooperation, community, and culture. From these early beginnings, our ancestors embarked upon an incredible journey, a journey that would ultimately transform us from nomadic hunter-gatherers into the architects of vast civilizations. As our ancestors spread across the globe, they began to establish the first human civilizations, a remarkable achievement that would forever change the course of our history. Around 10,000 years ago, a shift occurred that forever altered the trajectory of human existence. Previously, our ancestors lived as nomadic hunter-gatherers, constantly on the move. But then something extraordinary happened. They began to settle down, planting seeds and cultivating crops. This was the dawn of agriculture, a revolutionary development that allowed for the growth of stable, settled communities. Imagine the transformation. No longer did they need to wander in search of food. Instead, they could grow it right where they lived. This newfound stability led to the establishment of the first cities, as people began to cluster together. These were not the bustling metropolises we know today, but they were the first steps towards them. In these early cities, we see the beginnings of human society as we understand it. People began to specialize, taking on different roles within the community. They traded goods, developed new technologies, and built monumental structures, reflecting the increased complexity of their societies. But perhaps the most significant development was the birth of writing systems. Imagine the power of being able to record and share knowledge across generations, to communicate complex ideas and preserve them for the future. This was a game changer. It allowed for the administration of cities, the codification of laws, and the recording of history. These advancements had a profound impact on human society and culture. They facilitated the growth of larger, more complex societies. They sparked the development of new technologies and ideas. They led to the creation of art, literature, and philosophy. In short, they transformed us from nomadic hunter-gatherers into city-dwelling agricultural societies. These early civilizations laid the groundwork for the complex societies we know today, setting the stage for the next chapter in our evolutionary journey. From the dawn of civilization to the digital revolution, humans have continued to evolve, adapting to new challenges and opportunities. The past few centuries have witnessed some of the most significant developments in human history. The Industrial Revolution in the 18th century marked a pivotal moment. For the first time, we began to harness the power of machines, transforming our societies from agrarian economies to industrial powerhouses. This shift had far-reaching implications, not just for our ways of life, but also for our evolution as a species. The rise of democracy is another key development that has shaped our history. As we moved away from monarchies and dictatorships, the power of the people became increasingly important. This shift gave rise to new forms of governance and social contracts, promoting the ideals of freedom, equality, and justice. These principles have since become the bedrock of our societies, influencing our collective consciousness and shaping our evolution. However, the most transformative development in recent history is arguably the advent of the digital age. In the blink of an evolutionary eye, we've gone from communicating with smoke signals to sharing information at the speed of light. The digital revolution has not only changed how we interact with each other, but it's also redefining what it means to be human. We are now in an era where our physical and digital identities are intertwined, where artificial intelligence and biotechnology are blurring the lines between humans and machines. While these transformations have brought about remarkable advancements, they've also presented us with new challenges. From tackling climate change to navigating the complexities of the digital world, the modern human is constantly adapting and evolving. As we continue to navigate the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century, our journey as a species is far from over. Our history is not just a story of where we've come from, but also a guide to where we're going. And as we continue to write this story, one thing is certain: the human spirit, with its boundless capacity for innovation and resilience, will continue to shape our evolution and guide us towards a future filled with promise and potential.